Where are we, Claire?
Today we're in Castleton, Andrew.
Now, we've been to Castleton before.
We did.
But the weather was so bad that we didn't actually get out of the motorhome. We rented a motorhome to come here, didn't we?
We did. It was this time last year, Christmas time.
Yeah. Now, the weather's marginally better. We had quite an interesting ride over. It's not the best ride, I don't think, in a motorhome.
From Barnsley.
It can be quite difficult, can't it?
It took us to some lovely villages, didn't it?
It did, but we've got some new branch marks on the side of the motorhome. We hit it a few times, didn't we?
You did.
We're here now. The weather's a bit better.
Yes, cold.
You look warm. Seems to create a bit of a controversy, your jacket.
People hate it. Yeah.
People say it's a sleeping bag and everything, but you know, you have your wardrobe, guys, and Claire's got hers. So we don't tell you what to wear. The dogs are very excited to be here, obviously. And we're going to head off into Castleton. Now, we need to go and tell the lady that we're on number 26. We had a little bit of a faffle, didn't we, when we got here?
We did, yeah.
Because you've got a picture of our Caravan and Motorhome Club card, but it was out of date. So we had to come back and do it all again.
Yes,
now
she wouldn't let us in.
She just wouldn't refuse to let us in. Now I've got something to say about that, because I think it's not very welcoming. We book it through the site, and I think they can see that we've booked it through the site on our account, so they know that we've actually come through their system, but they want to physically see a copy of the card. And we don't think camping and caravan site receptionist awards are particularly bad. In fact, we've had a lot of lovely ones, haven't we?
Oh, fantastic, yes.
But I just think sometimes it's a bit pedantic.
Yeah, it's quite expensive tonight as well. It was £47.
£47?
Yeah.
You what?
£47.
For that?
Yeah.
£47, what's that, £1 a pothole? Other bit of news is I've changed my jacket because I've been reviewing our footage. The winter coat that I've got, I was trying to think who I look like, and I found out who I do actually look like in that coat. That's Roy Cropper from Coronation Street. It's not really the look that I wanted. Anyway, I'm gonna go and see this lady now and tell her that we're on 26. What happened? I've only just gone and told them the number. It started raining.
Yes.
Terribly. So very matter of fact here.
Yeah.
Instead of, hello, how can I help? I just got, yes.
A little bit blunt here.
Yeah, I felt that. Maybe we caught them on a bad time. I never thought I'd want to say this, Claire, but I wish I looked more like Roy Cropper because I don't have the correct things on. Don't you want to do this?
It's only 5 minutes. Let's go to the first cafe and we can talk about Peville Castle and Blue John.
Blue John. This is what we need to talk about. Now, Blue John, I've known about this area for years, and I always wondered who Blue John was, because Blue John's got a cavern, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
But I've actually found out who Blue John is.
Tell me.
Well, I'm going to reveal it.
Yeah.
You know, like as a teaser, so it's an exciting video. I know who Blue John is, and I'm going to tell you. At least this isn't the freezing rain type of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. I don't know about you, Claire, but I can't feel my hands. It's rained, it's freezing, but there's a pub up here. We can get in it. Look at that, Christmas tree's blown over. I honestly can't feel my fingers.
It's freezing, isn't it?
I mean, it's very difficult to operate the vlogging equipment.
This is the worst one we've ever done.
This
Isn't it?
Yeah, this is the old, what is it?
Cheshire Cheese Inn.
The old Cheshire Cheese Inn. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what the history is of this place. We won't find out. Hopefully they'll let you have dogs in and we can get in. The ice box, you're telling me.
Have you ever heard so much moaning? Anybody would think these two were that explorer bloke Dr. Edmund Hillary Jones, who climbed Everest but now talks about menopause on the telly in the morning.
Got some real orange juice and lemonade.
Just to quench your thirst.
Just to quench your thirst. We picked a pub because there was no music on, so that were really good. And then placed the order, came in, and then they started cranking out Christmas. Now that's Christmas. So it might sound a bit weird because I have to cut it out. Just as much as you've heard it all before, everywhere you go, you know, the oldest still wants his cut, so...
Yes, well I hope they play Boney M, which is my favourite Christmas song.
Your favourite Christmas song's Boney M?
Yeah.
Is it?
Mary's Boy Child. Who else likes Mary's Boy Child? Best Christmas song ever.
We should know. Let us know in comments what your favourite Christmas song is.
Any Boney fans out there?
Oh.
We can start a club. I've got cold. Andy's got cold coming.
Might be something worse than cold. Yeah, you struggled to get here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now then, just before everybody starts up and says, oh, you should look after it. Well, I have done, but you insisted that we came out.
I want to make a video.
Yeah, but now that we're here, I think you wish we hadn't. Anyway, we're going to look after you.
We've done lots of videos. We've been all over the country in the most horrendous weather, but today is the worst for me.
Says be worse, but we don't want you to worry. I'm looking after it. So I had a bit of a dilemma.
Yeah.
I got hungry. You're not well enough really to cook, so I've done you a favour. I brought you out for a pub meal. I'm thinking of you. We've been discussing this actually, and we were gonna just do the Castleton trip and pretend that everything were hunky dory, but we've decided we're gonna lean into it and just show you what it's actually like. So yeah, Claire's been under the weather for a couple of days. She has been out around Sheffield though at the same time as feeling ill, haven't you?
Yeah, great.
So she's not quite that bad, but yeah. So anyway, we've got to prepare for van talk. So that's tonight. We're doing that tonight. You might get a shortened tour of Castleton. It seems that whenever we come here, we can't actually show you for where it is.
Yeah, last time it absolutely poured down. We didn't even bother leaving.
Well, Claire tends to do the schedule for all these stuff, and I'm not feeling that bad, but I feel like I'm coming down with it. I was horrified that Claire suggested we were going up Mamtor. I'm not going up Mamtor today. So this is Christmas, as John Lennon said.
What have you done?
Bought some Lemsip. We're not sponsored, by the way, again.
Hey, Lemsip could be a good deal, couldn't it, for us?
What, Lemsip?
Yeah. Somebody suggested, put a really good comment on, actually, Andrew, about you. A suggestion that you could sponsor Brute.
Brute?
Like a rugged motorcycle man.
Do they still make that?
Probably. We should get in touch with them.
Well, it's a good job I'm not doing my shatter can still. Do you know what shatter can is?
Yeah, it's that really crap stuff you got the other year.
No, it's that cassette in toilet. Shatter can. No, it's Chaka Khan's brother.
Chaka Khan? Chaka Khan?
But if I were doing that, what I'd point we're getting to, if I were doing that still, then I could do high karate. Can you remember that?
I do remember high karate, yeah.
Karate. Oh, good that. Especially if you've got, I think if you were doing your nails, and not I were doing my nails, but if there were a girl in your family doing the nails and got some on the table, just get a bit of high karate on it, brought it straight off.
Yeah.
Did. And it were also good for setting the Christmas pudding on fire.
What about Old Spice? You had Old Spice?
Melby. While we're talking about it, I know that this time of year people like talking about it. Who's been ill? There's a lot of people I know that's had this bug that's going around. In fact,
we've got it now.
Didn't we see that A&E were getting overrun?
There's an article to say don't go to A&E, it's overrun with people with flu.
In an emergency, don't go to A&E. There we go. Anyway, we've ordered some food.
We have.
We've got 2 pies, of which we might share a bit.
Cut them in half. Chicken pie.
You did not go for chicken. You went for steak and ale.
What did you go for?
And then I saw chicken, and I think you want the chicken.
Them, so
How can you half a pie?
love pies. Anybody on this channel knows I love pie.
Looking forward to it, actually. I think it's what we need. Your feet are cold, luckily. The meal has arrived. So Claire's now on the chicken. She changed her mind. And I am on the steak. We don't think we're going to be able to change this. We've got some nice chips as well.
I've got a really important thing to tell everybody.
Wow.
Pies in a pot. I tip my pie out of the pot.
Is it a pie, though?
What do you mean?
Don't a pie have to have, if it ain't got, or is it just a stew with a lid on?
I don't know the technical
Does
definition.
it have to have pastry around the edge?
This is not pie then, is it? It's just a stew with a lid on.
Is that what you reckon?
I'm going to tip it out anyway.
Well, don't upset lad that's brought it. He's a nice kid, isn't he?
It's a lovely kid, but that's what I'm doing. Who else does that? It's quite a tricky process, actually.
So the lid's off. Chicken and hock.
This is what I do, guys, with my pie. I'd like fellow pie pot people to contact me about this. People say, Claire, get a grip, you're obsessed with pots. Grow up. But that's just my thing. Sorry.
It is a thing for you, isn't it? Okay, so back outside, the conditions haven't improved.
No.
Shall we cross over?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind finding somewhere for another drink because I just feel like I haven't heard Merry Christmas Everyone by Shakin' Stevens for a while. I wouldn't mind hearing it. I hope it's not a big town. Yeah, look here. We've got a bakery and they've got all this fruit and veg outside. That's lovely, isn't it? Look at these.
Yeah.
Hey, Stilton top pork pie, but they're not Melton Moor bricks. You can't call them that, can you? They're very narrow causeways here, aren't they?
Yes.
Hey, there's some lovely places. Look at that. It's particularly cold today. You can see the snow up on them there hills. So what's this then, Claire?
So that's Peveril Castle. I think it's been there since 1086.
Is it from Norman times?
Yeah, it's very old. I don't know who Norman was.
Norman Wisdom.
Didn't he sing When I'm Cleaning Windows?
World famous Blue John Cavern. I promised you at the start of the video that I'm going to tell you about Blue John.
Yeah.
And who he was.
So tell us.
Well, it's not this guy. That's not Blue John.
Is that John?
No. In fact, Blue John, there's no such man as Blue John because it's not even John.
What?
Yeah, so what it was, so we said about the castle from Norman times, so there's been a bit of a French influence. So Blue John is the mineral, and it's like fluoride.
Yes.
Fluorite, not fluoride. And it's only found here in two caverns.
In Castleton?
Yeah, in
the whole world, only found here?
Only found here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very rare then.
Yeah, so Blue John, it's bleu, which is French for blue, and the John bit is actually jaune, which is yellow, and that's
French?
because of the colour of the mineral.
So it's bleu jaune.
Jaune.
Ooh. Andrew, that fact is a very good fact.
It's bleu jaune, bien merci. Aussi, au revoir, ça va bien
Oui,
merci.
oui. Bergerac.
Old traditional pub, you can sit upstairs in that one. And there's some traditional tea rooms, these are
They look
lovely.
beautiful, don't they?
But it's wild. Wild with a capital W. Hey, look who's turned up.
Let's come for some Blue John.
Look at that, that's Blue John.
Wow. Bleu jaune, you mean?
Blue John. Polished Blue John organ room vein, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Landscape vein. So you can see, Claire, that there is yellow in some of it, isn't there?
Bleu jaune.
And that's the jaune bit.
I'm more interested in Santa Claus, to be fair. What's he doing here? And then the glasses are all steamed up. My nose is running.
Well, we can head back at any time.
The anatomy of the brain. These mugs are very interesting, actually.
Do you know what these are like? You know how we like as facts? These are mug facts.
This is it, yeah, this is your mug fact. The world of the dog up there, look.
Look at that, I like that. The world of yoga, world of tea, and $27.95 though. So basically, if you come here, you're not going to be short of pubs or Blue John shops.
It's a right session round here.
Crazy, isn't it? And look,
Yeah.
here's Father Christmas. There he comes. Look at this, Claire. We've actually got an interview with Father and Mother Christmas, Mrs. Christmas.
Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus. You're looking very smart,
Look,
guys.
fantastic, love it.
Yeah, so do you guys. So where are you from?
We're from Barnsley, so not too far away, yeah. There you go. I found two more pubs.
Yeah?
Pubs everywhere.
Old wine.
Turkey Yorkshire pudding wrap and a glass of mulled wine. It's a nice little courtyard
It's
here.
lovely.
Well, look, festive hot drinks, gingerbread, hot chocolate, Black Forest hot chocolate, blood orange and fig. Ooh, that sounds nice.
Yeah,
Mulled
it
wine.
does. Might have a warm winter walk drink after this.
We're in this lovely little courtyard here. Little houses, I don't know if they're holiday cottages.
I bet they are.
And where we're going, is this a trail?
Yeah, is this the entrance to the cavern?
Is it?
I've been here as a child, I remember it.
You've been here as a child?
Yeah, I've been in this cavern.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's a raging torrent. There's a lot of fast running water. Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, look, the castle.
Yeah. Who's done that? I mean, they've done that over the bridge. How lovely. I can't even talk, Claire.
I know.
My mouth's not working.
We're very ill.
If one of us were going to get his mouth not working, Why do you have to be me? Ah, I made a musical about that.
Feed me now, Seymour. That's what they say in it. Did you know that?
Wow. Amazing. They have concerts in here.
Richard Hawley had a concert here once.
Yeah, it's
We like him, don't we?
I'm quite sure whoever's doing publicity for this, whether they should call it something else. So look at this. Peak Cavern. Wow, what an absolutely amazing place this is. It smells like hot currant buns. Oof. Can you smell it? Amazing place. I'd love to come back here. So the guy that works here just stopped us, very friendly. He just wanted to know if we want to come in, but we can't, can we? So
no.
But okay.
It's great here, isn't it?
Absolutely amazing. It looks like Jurassic Park, but winter version. Right then, Claire.
Yes,
I think
Andrew.
you've done a shift. You know, well, we're going to get you back to the motorhome.
Yes.
Because we need to tell everybody what we've been up to.
We've been really busy, haven't we?
We have been busy. In the background, we've been hatching a plan. So we have been upgrading the motorhome, and the motorhome on the inside we're almost finished, but there was one thing that we've been missing.
Yeah.
And that was the carpets. So we're gonna go and show you what we've done, but we've got a little bit of footage from about 4 weeks ago. It's taken about 4 weeks to get these carpets, but we'll talk a little bit more about that later on. I can't talk, my mouth is too cold to talk. So roll VD. Here we are at Custom Sport. So we got recommended Custom Sport from a lot of you guys about our carpets. So we've got our old carpets in the back.
Don't show them.
Well, you can show them because it's the back of them, which surprisingly is in a better state than that. But on the other side, it does look a little bit like the Turin Shroud. For some reason, in our motorhome, there were quite light carpets, and we think that they're not very practical. We've got dogs, and if you're in a field, you've usually got boots on. We don't use an awning because we're too fast going in and out of places. So we need some darker carpets. So hopefully these guys are going to help us out. They don't actually know that we're coming, so whether we can film or not.
Okay, good news. We need to bring the carpets out, lay them as they would be in the van, and the guy's going to measure them for us.
Look at them. Hey, Claire. Are you sure we want new carpets? These look all right.
I don't think these are ours. Oh, my life. Whose carpets have we brought here, Andrew?
Hey, that'd be a good TV programme, wouldn't it?
What?
You know, like who lives in a house like this? We could do whose motorhome carpets are these?
Not ours.
So we've been in, we've ordered, haven't we?
Yeah.
Really easy process. So we've got, there's 2 carpets in the main area. And we've gone for like a dark grey. We were going to go for a dark blue, but they don't do a really dark blue. So we've got that one. And then we, well, basically.
Brilliant guy.
Yeah, really good. Dead straightforward. We've got some Velcro fixings that are coming, and also he said, "Oh, do you want a cab mat that matches?" And we said, "Yeah." So we did, and cab mat and 2 mats for our van. Obviously, it's different for everyone for that size. £171.
We're really happy with that, aren't we?
Going to be ready in 2 weeks. So they've got a discount on at the minute, and that's just a promotion that they're running, and we're going to pick it up, which saves you 30 quid if you're in the area. So Custom Sport, up to now, top job. before we go back,
Yes.
I think we should have one of these lovely Christmassy drinks. Do
I
you?
love one, yeah.
Just to keep us warm. Let's see if we can get in here. It doesn't close while 5. See if we can get us dogs in. Okay,
Yeah.
we're in 3 Roofs takeaway.
Yeah. Would you like an update on my levels of illness?
Go on.
So I was about a 2 out of 10. Now I'm about 3 out of 10.
What is 10 being worse?
10 out of 10 is the best you can be.
Oh, okay.
And I've moved from a 2 to a 3.
Feel a bit better.
So I'm very much slightly improving.
We're going to get gingerbread, hot chocolate.
Yes.
It's actually called 3 Roofs Cafe, but they do takeaway.
What's your level of illness out of 10? If I'm a 3.
So, I can't explain it to you because it's like man flu and you'll have no concept.
Quite serious, that.
Very serious.
Yeah. I'll take my hat off. Are you ready? Yeah, I'd like to thank every single person that's bought a hoodie, t-shirt, hat. Thank you so very much. I've thoroughly enjoyed packaging them, sending them out. And in the spring, we're going to have some new designs.
We are. But we could do with some help because our skill set is probably what we've done, a hat, a hoodie and a t-shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
So if anybody's got any family that works in clothing, can you email us please? Because we would love to have a chat with them just to see if we can get things going.
So we're talking about designing and manufacturing.
Sourcing, really.
Sourcing.
Good quality things.
It has to be good quality, otherwise we'll refuse it, won't we?
Yeah, it's got to be good quality.
We don't want anything cheap and thin.
So if you have anybody in the family that is willing to just give us a little bit of advice, then that would be brilliant. We just want points in the right direction, really. Oh my word, Claire. You've got a little man on yours.
It's a gingerbread man. Don't think you'll have to say gingerbread man anymore.
Why?
It's ridiculous.
You've got a gingerbread technician on the top of your...
Oh, look at yours. Yours is all right. Dripping.
You've got a gingerbread them.
So gingerbread man.
I tell you what, I can smell mine from here.
Oh, no fun. That's nice.
Is that not just the best drink you've ever seen? This is just what we needed to pull us round. I think after this you're going to be a 10.
Yeah,
You?
sort me out this.
I think so. Are you eating your gingerbread?
Yes.
I thought we were sharing.
Not the gingerbread then. Me. It's a gingerbread me, that.
Rustic artisan baguettes. Smoked salmon and avocado with lemon chive mayo. Now, I wouldn't normally have that, but that sounds lovely. What do you think? Hey look, we're back. We made it look really pretty.
It looks lovely.
All we need to do now is just fix this bit. Seems it's the only puddle that's on this road, and it just happens to be there.
So the walk is flat, 10 minutes tops. Very
Yeah,
accessible into the
Very
city.
accessible site.
Yeah, flat, fine.
Okay, back to the motorhome. Very Christmassy, isn't it?
It's lovely.
The sign's very well padded. Must cost a lot of money, that sign. Apart from the bizarre request to produce a membership card despite booking on the actual club website and the mildly grumpy staff, this is a very, very nice campsite, perfectly positioned. Only one thing I would say is a little bit like what we had in Berwick, pothole city. You know, I think the potholes, if it's a club site like this, we've done a lot of independents this year. You don't see potholes like that on independent sites. I think Caravan and Motorhome Club just tend to turn a blind eye up. They're cutting corners, saying that their costs are rising, but can't be as bad as an independent because they don't get a membership fee. A membership fee which they know that you've got when you book it, and you get it for a price, but you still have to produce that, because it just blows my mind that.
I wonder if they had problems where people book it on their friend's car, you know, their friend's account.
Yeah, there's got to be some reason.
Yeah.
There's something quite lovely about Christmas in a motorhome, don't you?
Yeah.
We enjoyed Christmas last year in the motorhome.
We loved it.
Feels like you're living life on your own terms, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We don't have any lights up, unfortunately.
No, but I brought your elf tie.
Have you got anything Christmassy?
I've got some tinsel that I can wrap around my neck like a scarf.
Yeah.
I brought our Christmas jumpers.
We might have to put the stabilisers down.
Can you hear the wind?
I can hear the wind, all right, definitely. We haven't actually seen these carpets. We've
No.
seen them wrapped up. I hope we're not disappointed.
I hope they're not bright yellow or something.
You're going to see an actual real life reaction. It's a reaction video.
Andrew, is it
What?
still on?
Yeah, it's still on.
You've got a little bit of chocolate in your beard.
Where?
A little bit there. Can you taste it? Or is it a bit of cherry?
Sorry about that.
And
Very warm. What temperature you put this on?
20.
20?
It's only on 20. We need some sort of rug because when we get these carpets down, we can't be having muddy on the carpets.
One thing that I'm looking forward to is, you know, at 3:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
not hearing the dogs just tiptoeing around.
Yes.
I think it'll be a bit quieter. So, all right, let's have a look then. So this is the big reveal. As I said, we've just got back in, so ideally it would have been better to have it completely swept out, but we can't because we're out in the field. But this is how they turn up. So as you saw earlier in the video, we went to Custom Carpets. That's in Carlton. It's not sponsored, as you know. We don't do sponsorships. We spent his own money. It was, I think, the end of November that we went. We're going to do the big reveal.
Da, 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 da.
Let's see what happens.
What do you think, Pablo?
Well, Pablo doesn't like change, does he?
No.
Don't worry, Pablo. It's just a carpet. Now, there's these, and these are...
I wonder what they were.
They're for sticking things down. Oh, no.
Happy bowl. She said I've given you some happy bowl.
Biodegradable toilet bowl liners. These biodegradable toilet liners are guaranteed to keep your RV's bowl sparkling clean and streak free.
I like the colour. We wanted something darker, didn't we? They
Yes.
were cream, the ones in here before.
I think
Cream
this-
carpets are just difficult with dogs.
Yeah, we struggled.
Well,
Well, we didn't even
husband.
struggle because it was just what?
With dogs and husbands.
Gotta put some strength into it, guys. Which bit's which?
Pablo's like, what? What?
I think this is
Yeah,
the
there's
cap.
a hole in that. That must be for the gear stick.
If you wondered why I was doing this job and not Claire, this is the reason.
Where the
You're
gear
right,
stick-
it is for the gear
What is
stick.
that hole for? You're going to be okay. This it's Christmas in a few days. What's the hole for? I'm still puzzled by the hole.
Oh, I know what it's for. It's for under the accelerator. All right, I'll get you somewhere. Ooh. So I think they got to like flatten out a little bit. But they're looking lovely, actually.
It looks plush.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I think. Look at the fit
Matches
there.
with your hair.
This is a happy day in van life.
Oh, happy days.
Not full-time van life, just weekend van life in case somebody wants to have a go.
People do have
Not
a go.
proper van life. This is quite a difficult task, you know, this. And this
Okay, baby.
was obviously for the, around the
Yep.
table. Excuse me, Dora. You've got a bed here.
Don't put the dog bed on the table. Oh, that don't fit, does it?
Hey,
That don't fit, does it? That's not right.
that doesn't go like that, I don't think. That must go
Other way.
in there.
That's it.
That's it. We were getting worried. Oh, it's a right workout. Let's get
Physical.
Let me hear your carpets talk. This thing's trying to work out when it all goes. I think that's it. I did ask, and I did put on the order for us to have some fastenings, can you remember?
Well, she said to me, "I'll give you. There's your happy ball there. That's to stick it down."
What this is?
So I wonder if it's like they're like grippers.
Well, they're biodegradable. I'm not sticking it down with that.
She said something about it's to stick it down.
What?
Does anybody know what she meant? Oh, feel it. It's like walking answer. Merry Christmas, Andrew.
Thanks. We don't have the Velcro.
We'll inquire about that.
Yeah.
We got some happy bowl, but I mean, we didn't. Yeah,
Unless that's what he said. And I thought it's a Velcro, but he said you want happy ball.
must have, because she said there's your happy bowl.
But why would I want toilet liners when I'm ordering carpet?
I'm not really sure.
No, I'm not. So can we recommend custom carpets?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I'd recommend them.
Nice little shop as well.
Nice shop, local shop, independent, easy to deal with. And if there's an issue, they go out of the way to sort it out.
I've got one thing to tell everybody.
What?
You haven't stuck down the plant in the picture for me yet.
So that is us done here at Castleton. A short little walk round and have a look. Just
We're going to come
before
back in summer.
We are going to come back in summer. There's loads to do here. But every time we come, we are beaten by the weather and Claire's cold. So anyway, you've done very well, Claire.
Thank you, Andrew.
To keep vlogging. It's not easy, especially when you've got a schedule and when you do YouTube, you have to keep putting content out so that your channel stays alive. Some people say, oh no, you don't have to, but it works like that. So well done, Claire.
Thank you, Andrew.
Very good. So Claire's going to relax now and I'm going to just walk on this carpet and get used to it. We have Van Talk backed by popular demand, so that's coming. It's going to actually come out Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Now, we know some people are busy Christmas Eve seeing friends and family, and then other people just like to watch something on TV. So hopefully we can give you something to watch. If you don't know what Van Talk is, it's basically where
Talk show, isn't it?
Talk show about caravans and motorhomes, which we did way back and then we stopped doing it. So it's back by popular demand. Some people really love it, so we're going to do one. So we hope to see you there. Enjoy the run up to Christmas. We hope that you're not stressing out. We hope that you're having a nice, relaxed time. But we shall see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time, guys.
Thank you, bye.
The world